Morning, day 5. Just left the B&B. What an experience that was. I set my alarm. I thought, well, because I've got the campsite to put down, I set my alarm for 7, but I was awoken at 5 by the rooster next door, so nice. So today, feet sore, but I've only got 6 hours today, so let's just push through it. Get to the campsite nice and early, set up tent and just rest. I think that's my plan for the next 3 days. Just do the 6 hours rest for the day. 6 hours rest for the day, 6 hours rest for the day. So I've got our campsite tonight, Windmill Farm I think it's called. So yeah, the sooner I get there the better today. My foot is sore though, so yeah, I'll see how it goes. But I've got it strapped up. I think it's just because I've just started walking on it, so once it starts to numb a bit, it gets a bit easier. Like I can already feel it getting better now. So we just march on today. I don't think I'll take many stops. Well, I'll see. I say that, but I probably will. But yeah, so like I don't feel like I've let anyone down yesterday, but I was a bit disappointed myself that I couldn't make it to the end line, but it was just too much yesterday. Those fields absolutely knackered me, and I've decided now that any routes that I do, so like I'm just in routes as I go. Any days through fields, I'm going to try and avoid the fields as much as possible, especially when it's the terrain that was. So luckily the map that I've got the Go Jauntily app, it's called. I can use that to look at the terrain as well. It shows you what it's like. So you've got like the routes that I'm posting is on that app, but you also get the 3D routes and I don't know what it's called, the scenic pictures, so you can actually see what it looks like. So yeah, day 5, man. At some point today I will pass 100 miles. Woohoo! I think I calculated yesterday. So far I've done like 94.6 or 96.4 miles. I'll double check it because I've got it written down on my, I've got it in my notes. So yeah, 100 miles, man, come on. In 5 days, it's not bad. Well, 4 days, well, I'll be 4 in a bit, so I'm averaging about 20 to 25 miles a day. Although yesterday I probably didn't come anywhere close to that, so that's why I've got the 4. So I still did about 18, 19 yesterday. But yeah, today, it's only, I think it's 5.5 hour walk today. 5 hours, 31 minutes, something like that, so that's quite nice. And if I do that over 3 days, that'll take me right into Lincoln, which is I'm not far off my target, because the campsite that I was staying in before I went to Hull is just outside Lincoln, so I can still make Lincoln to Hull, and I can still get to Hull in my desired time frame. So it's not all doom and gloom. It's pretty good. I mean, if you told me that I'd be like a few months ago that I was going to walk 100 miles in 4 days, 4 and a bit days, I'd tell you to go and fuck off. But here we are. We keep on marching, 1 and 2, left, right. Yeah, let's get it today, man. I did get offered breakfast at the bed and breakfast, but it did not look nice. So the first place I stop at, I'm going to get myself some breakfast, fuel me up for the day, and then get going. So yeah, I'll catch you in a bit. So I don't know what you guys think, but hopefully at some point this week, when I've got one of my mates, his wife and kids, but I don't think the kids are coming to meet me, but they're going to come and see me. And he's a guy that's struggled with mental health and all that as well, so he suggested, which I think is quite a good idea, if we wanted to do some sort of like interview style video. So yeah, let me know what you think, if it's a good idea or not. We're just coming up to the outskirts of Portsmouth now, so we're going for about an hour since I made my last video, but let's see what happens. Let me know what you think. Beautiful day today. I'm going to have to find those sunglasses at some point today as well, or I'll be getting headaches. But yeah, speak to you all soon. So here we are. I'm in New Wallingborough, I think it's just on the outskirts of Peterborough, and I am 100 miles in. Come on, come on, come on. Here we go, man. Who thought it? 100 miles, baby? Whoa! Yeah, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to go through Northborough and then into Market Deeping. I'll probably stop at Market Deeping for some lunch. Season! 100 miles, come on! Wow, just had my first donation taking me over £1,000. Can't believe it. Thank you so much to everyone that's donated. Honestly, you don't know what it means to me, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you all, man. So, I'm here, I'm not here, I'm about halfway to the campsite. I'm in a place called Market Deeping. I've been pain in the foot, came back really bad. So I'm about halfway to the campsite. It's about 11:30. So what I'm thinking is it's an hour's walk, an hour and a half walk to the campsite, or it's 2 hours to Bourne, which is more in the line I want to go to the campsite. I need to go east from Market Deeping, and then it just adds more in it. But if I do an extra hour and a half today, it gets me closer, because Lincoln to Bourne, Bourne, and then I can go to past Sleaford tomorrow, and then up to Lincoln. I think that's probably the most sensible option. I'll just see if I can find some campsites for Bourne. I'm just resting now. I've done probably about until I left. It's after 7, so probably about 4 hours walking. So I probably got about 2 hours to the campsite for here, or 3 hours and a half hours to Bourne. So yeah, I'm going to decide. I'm going to look about Bourne, see what there is for camping. I could always wild camp. I still have enough supplies to do that. It just makes more sense just to do that extra hour. I've just been listening to tunes today, just getting through, trying to take my mind off the pain. Phone's been in the pocket, just marching. It's a nice little place, and you can see it's just in the town centre. I've just come over that bridge over there. It's been a nice walk, hard walk, paths, a lot of paths, mostly paths, through a few parks, but like I said, it's just a concentration today. Get these next 3 days done, short days, but get them done. And my process behind that is I'm thinking shorter days, more rest, let my foot heal and get better, because it's never going to get better till I finish this. But what I'm meaning is hopefully the pain starts to subside. I think I've wrapped it up as well as I can. It's just because it's pushing against the side of the boot, and that's where the pain's coming from, that side. So yeah, I'm just going to play it by ear today, man. I'm just going to wing it. But I think I can make it to Bourne. I mean, it's going to be hard now, like once I've stopped. But I need to get some refreshments in. I really need to get I'm going to have a protein bar, and then I might just do this last 3 hour stretch. But that way I could still get there by 3 o'clock, which is 3 hours off my original. So it's like I'm kept to pace today, which is good. I'm doing just under probably 3 miles an hour, but it's good going. Like once I get going, I'm alright. It's that initial starting, getting going. I'm sure the foot numbs or the toe numbs, but yeah, man. You see, it's almost midday. The sun's pretty much directly above me, man. It's warm today as well. I need to find sunglasses, man. I need to find sunglasses. But yeah, peace out, man. See you soon. So I'm in Bourne. It's about 3 o'clock. I'm knackered. I'm looking about. There's no any campsites in this area. And I mean, the wild camping, it sounds alright, but do you know what? I like the campsites because you get for water, I can charge up stuff, I can have a shower and stuff like that, which again, I want to be clean, and I believe that they've got washing machines at this one, so I could even wash my clothes tonight, which would be good. I think I've got, you don't want to know about my underwear, but I mean, I think I've got 2 pairs of clean underwear left, so it'd be good to sort all that out. So what I'm thinking is that I go from here to the back to the campsite that I was staying in, but not walking. I'm going to get a taxi from here in Bourne, because I'm in the Wetherspoons in Bourne. What's it called? The Raymond Maze in Bourne. So I'm thinking that if I go taxi from here to the campsite, and then the campsite in the morning back to here, and then start from here. I mean, I'm going back on myself. It's only 10 minutes in the car from here to the campsite, and then come back here and start again here tomorrow morning. Technically, there's no cheating involved. I'm still starting for the same place I stopped yesterday, but I'm just going on a detour to take a campsite. Surely that's allowed. I hope it is, because that's what I'm fucking doing anyway, so if it's not, you can fuck off. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go from here to the campsite, stay at the campsite, get a shower, wash my clothes, come back here tomorrow in the morning. I wonder if I'll be able to get a taxi that time. No, that's that. Well, even then, because I'm only doing 6 hours tomorrow, what I can do is I can do the campsite to wait to get a taxi if it's too early in the morning, and I might need to wait till 9, come to here and then do 6 hours. Just means that I'll start later tomorrow, but I'll finish later tomorrow, but I'll still do the 6 hours. And then I've got a campsite booked on the 31st outside Lincoln. So I go from the 29th, so tomorrow 29th, the 30th and the 31st to this campsite outside Lincoln. I think I can do that. I think that's a better option, because then I'm still starting. I'm not walking. I'm not cheating. I'm not going anywhere. I'm getting a taxi from where I've stopped today, and then coming back here to start tomorrow. I think that's the plan. The Germans are coming. I don't know what's going on here. Some sort of air show. Now they're in some sort of formation, mate. Oh, what's going on here? Is there a war started I don't know about? So I'm at the campsite, tent set up in the background there. Nice little place. And big shout out to Simon at Windmill Camping. Once I told him what I was doing, he didn't charge me for the site, so bonus. Yeah, and I've got the taxi driver that's picking me up tomorrow at 9:15 and taking me back to Bourne, and then I'll continue for Bourne. So again, I'm adjusting every day to the routes and stuff, which is quite good. I've also, when I was in Bourne, got a couple of beers for tonight, and I've got numbing cream. Look at these spots, man, fucking hell. I got some numbing cream for my foot, the chemist recommended, and he gave me this like strap thing that goes over my toe, and it's got like a gel pouch in it, and so that might help as well. So we'll see how we go with that tomorrow. So yeah, big shout out to the thingy. But again, I met Simon, and I'm bleeding now, so fucking hell. Speaking to Simon, told him what I was doing. As soon as I said that, he says, "Oh, we're not going to charge you for your pitch tonight." It's just a little caravan site. It's really nice though. And we were talking away, and he told me about 2 days ago, one of his mates, quite an older guy, killed himself.
or suspected suicide. It's not official yet, it's only just happened, but they suspect that it's suicide. So when I told him what I doing, he got really emotional, and just like, honestly, like, Jesus, it's everybody, almost everybody that I've spoke to has been affected by this. So come on, let's try and fix things, man. I mean, I don't know what the answers is. I don't know how to stop it. I know that I can tell my story, and I'm doing this to raise awareness. But yeah, let's keep going, man. So it's day 5, pretty much done. I'm thinking about I might do a Facebook Live later. People can come and join me, have a chat with me, have a drink with me, talk to me, ask me questions. Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to that. That should be good fun. It's currently about 4 o'clock. So that's good. I've got a good, 15 hours rest. And then I've got my like I was going to say there, sorry, before I got distracted, I go on these tangents. I don't know if you've noticed, I'll start talking about one thing then another. So basically my target is to get in Hull in 5 days. I've looked at the route that I was originally doing. If you look at the map from where I am now to Lincoln, it's kind of like up the to the west, so of the straight line. So I'm going to go in a straight line to the Lindsay Lindsay Trail Caravan Park, which I've got booked. I had that booked before I left for the 31st. And that's it's from here where I am now to there is a 16-hour walk. So I thought, well, I've got 3 days to do that, and from today. So again, so today was a light day, 7 hours, because I ended up going into Bourne and then coming back to the campsite. So it's a 16-hour walk. So I'm going to split that up over 3 days now. So again, I could probably do maybe 2 long days and 1 really short day, or just spread it out over the 3 days, and then I've still got the 2 days to Hull, which is where Marie and Poppy are going to meet me in Hull, which I'm really looking forward to. So yeah, that's my plans. I'm adjusting to different situations. I'm battling problems every day. Logistically, I thought, this would be easy, I'll just plan the route and then go, but it doesn't work out like that, because like yesterday, for example, there was no way I would have got to the end of walked through Peterborough. No chance with my toe, so I had to adjust to that. And then again, now because I've done that, I've adjusted again. But it's weird, because the route that I was originally taking from Peterborough to Lincoln was 3 days, and the campsite that I was going to stay in Lincoln is only just outside. But I've done a day's walking today, and I can still get there for the time that I booked the camp. So obviously that route originally that I was doing was a lot longer than the route that I'm doing now. So it's still, obviously I'm still doing the walk-in, I'm still doing the same distance, but it seems to be that this route might be a bit shorter, and I think that's maybe because I was doing a lot of the country trails, which is through the farmers' fields and all that kind of stuff. I think it's called rambling. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stick to sort of paths and roads, because the lanes or the fields just absolutely kill my feet. So yeah, join me later. I'm going to obviously do dinner and that, so see how I feel. But I might do a Facebook Live about 7-8 o'clock tonight. If you want to join me, come and say hello. I'm going to post this now to YouTube, and then I'll put the link into Facebook when that's uploaded. And yeah, man, that's day 5 done. 100 miles done, £1,000 raised for charity, halfway to my target almost. I think my target's £2,600, so I'm almost at halfway for the target. I'm a fifth of the way in the journey, and I am fucking dying. I'm a fear dying. But yeah, I just want to know when the fucking weight's going to start falling off. I'm still a fat cunt. Love you, bye.